Good morning students. Welcome back to my new video. In today's video we will do chapter 10 from your English grammar book. The name of the chapter is Simple Present Tense. As you know that we have completed this chapter. The explanation part is done. Today we will solve the exercises based on it. So all of you please open your grammar book and take out page number 56. I hope all of you have done your homework. Now please check your answers. So the first exercise was circle the verbs in the following sentences. So there are few sentences given below, and in sentences you have to find the verb and then you have to circle it. That means कुछ sentences दिए गए हैं, उनमें आपको वर्ब फाइंड करना है एंड वर्ब फाइंड करके आपको उनको सर्कल करना है. एंड यू नो दैट व्हाट इज वर्ब्स आर द एक्शन वर्ड्स. So the first sentence is the children go to school by bus. So here the action is go. So here your verb is go. So you have to circle go. Now the second sentence is owls sleep during the day. So here your verb is sleep. The action is sleep. Now the third sentence is these books belong to Mukul. So here belong is your verb. Now fourth sentence, every student has a good dictionary. Here has is your verb. Fifth point, pigeons live near the South Pole. So here live is your verb. Sixth, children learn very fast. So here learn is your verb. That means in first go is your verb, sleep is an action, so it is verb. Belongs, it shows an ownership, belongs is a verb. Every student has a good dictionary. Has means belong की सारे बच्चों के पास एक अच्छी डिक्शनरी है. So has is a verb here. Pigeons live near the South Pole. Live is your verb. Children learn very fast. So learn is your verb. Now moving to next slide. That is 7th point. Mr. Khan teaches me science. So here teaches is your verb and you have to circle teaches because it is a verb. Now moving to 8th point, that is the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. So here rises is your verb. Circle it. Now the 9th point, Beena goes to school tomorrow. So here goes is your verb. The train departs in 5 minutes. So here departs is your verb. I hope exercise 1 is clear. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in a comment section below the video. Now students, moving to exercise B. In this you have to fill in the blanks with the verbs in the simple present tense. That means here few sentences are given and there is a blank space given. Here you have to fill with the right verb. So the first sentence is winter dash after autumn. So here what will come? Comes will come. COMES, comes. Why S is added here? Because here your subject is singular. As according to the rule, when you form sentences in simple present tense, if your subject is singular, in that case you will add S or ES with the root form of the verb. So here your subject is singular. Winter, we are talking about winter, so it is single subject. So in single subject you will add S or ES with the verb. So here the verb is come. So you will add S here, it will become comes after autumn. Now moving to second point, a dog barks at stranger. So here we are talking about a dog. A dog means सिर्फ एक dog. So it is singular. So again you will do like this. With bark you will add s. So it will become barks because it is singular. जो subject है यहाँ पे वो singular है. सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट के साथ जो वर्ब आप यूज़ करते हैं, रूट फॉर्म वर्ब जो यूज़ करते हैं, उनके साथ आप एस ऐड करेंगे या फिर ई एस ऐड करेंगे. रूट फॉर्म वर्ब का मतलब होता है जो बेसिक फॉर्म होता है वर्ब का. नाउ मूविंग टू पॉइंट थर्ड, दैट इज यू लुक टायर्ड. यू लुक टायर्ड. सो यहाँ लुक में हम ई एस या फिर एस क्यों नहीं ऐड कर रहे हैं? बिकॉज यू इज योर प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट. So with plural subject you do not add s or es with the root form of the verb. जो हमारा plural subject होगा सेंटेंस में, उनमें हम रूट फॉर्म जो वर्ब का होता है, बेसिक फॉर्म जो होता है वर्ब का, जैसे कि यहाँ पे बेसिक फॉर्म क्या है? लुक. ये बेसिक फॉर्म है वर्ब का. सो इनके साथ ना ही आप एस ऐड करेंगे ना ही ई एस ऐड करेंगे. ये हम कब नहीं करेंगे? जब हमारा सब्जेक्ट प्लूरल हो. प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? जैसे आई, वी, यू, दे. ये क्या है? ये सारे प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट्स हैं. सो प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट के साथ जो वर्ब यूज़ होगा, रूट फॉर्म जो वर्ब यूज़ होगा, उनके साथ आप एस और ई एस नहीं ऐड करते हैं. सो दैट इज़ वाई वी आर डूइंग लाइक दिस. यू लुक टायर्ड. नाउ द फोर्थ पॉइंट, everyone makes mistakes. Now fifth point, Ali works in a bank. Now sixth point, Mona speaks English very well. Here again you can see Mona is your subject, singular subject. Now seventh point, Bella writes neatly. Seventh point, sorry, Bella writes neatly. Eighth point, elephants like sugar cane. So here we are talking about many elephants. So यहाँ जो elephants है, यहाँ पे ढेर सारे elephants के बारे में बात हो रही, क्योंकि elephants में s लगा है. So यहाँ पे जब आपका subject plural होगा, in that case you will not add s और es with the root form of the verb. So elephants यहाँ plural subject है, इसीलिए like के साथ हम s या es add नहीं कर रहे हैं. Millie always eats sandwiches in her lunch. Now here we are talking about only Millie. Millie is your singular subject, so you are adding s with eat. Now the 10th point is she dash very fast. So she runs very fast, because here your subject is singular. With singular subject, root form of the verb plus s or es will be there. I hope exercise B is clear. In this you have to remember 2 points, that अगर आपका सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर होगा, सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट के बारे में, सब्जेक्ट का मतलब है जिसके बारे में सेंटेंस में बात हो रही है. सो अगर आपका सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर होगा, सो सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट के साथ, जैसे कि सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट्स हो सकते हैं किसी का नाम, ही, शी, इट. सो इनके साथ जो वर्ब आप यूज़ करेंगे, उनके साथ आपको एस या फिर ई एस ऐड करना होगा. दैट मीन्स सिंगल सब्जेक्ट, सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट प्लस रूट फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब प्लस एस और ई एस. जो रूट फॉर्म होता है वर्ब का, उनके साथ एस ऐड करना है या फिर ई एस ऐड करना है. इन केस ऑफ प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट, ये हो गया आपका सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट. अब प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट में क्या होगा? प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट में आप रूट फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब यूज़ करेंगे, बट उनमें आप एस और ई एस ऐड नहीं करेंगे. ओके. नाउ मूविंग टू नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज, दैट इज एक्सरसाइज सी. In this you have to underline the correct word in the brackets in each sentences. That means 2 options are given. You have to find the right one and then you have to underline it. So the first sentence is Mr. Rawat knocks at the door. So here which word is right? Because here your subject is singular, you are talking about only one person and the name of a person is Mr. Rawat. So what will come here? So here the right answer is knocks. Okay, because here your subject is singular and singular subject के साथ जो verb हम use करते हैं उनमें हम s add करते हैं. So knocks सही है. Now see the second example, second point. She takes care of her little puppy. So again we are talking about singular subject takes. Rohit makes a noise in the classroom. So here makes. Now the fourth point, Poonam and her mother often laughs at the strangers. So here the right answer is laugh because we are talking about Poonam and her mother. सो यहाँ पे पूनम के बारे में भी बात हो रही है एंड उनकी मदर के भी बारे में बात हो रही है. सो आपके सब्जेक्ट क्या है, आपके यहाँ पे 2 सब्जेक्ट्स हैं, दैट मीन्स प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट है. एंड जब 2 लोगों के बारे में बात हो रही है सो जो वर्ब यूज़ करेंगे उनमें आपका ना एस ऐड होना चाहिए ना ई एस ऐड होना चाहिए. सो द राइट आंसर इज लाफ. पूनम एंड हर मदर laugh at the strangers. Now, fifth point, she loves her pet even more than herself. So here your subject is singular. So the right answer is loves. So loves is your right answer. Now students, coming to next exercise, that is exercise number D. In this you have to write T for true and F for false statements. That means few statements are given. You have to write T for true, the sentence which is correct, and F for false statements. So the first sentence is, present is the time in which a work is continuing to happen. So it is false because in present tense we include all the actions which happens regularly or sometimes or never. So it is false. Now the second point, if an event takes place at regular intervals, it falls into the simple present tense. So yes, it is true because in simple present tense we include all regular intervals, activities, and we also includes all the repeated actions which takes place or that action which never takes place. So these all actions are recorded in simple present tense. So it is true. Now the third point, if an event has been done 200 years ago, it comes under the simple present tense. So it is false. अगर कोई भी इवेंट या कोई भी एक्शन जो 200 पहले किया गया हो सो वो आपका पास्ट हो गया. सो इट डज नॉट कम अंडर सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. सो इट इज़ फॉल्स. Fourth point, this tense also applies to some of the events that will happen in the future. So yes, it is true because yes, simple present tense is applied to those actions or events that is going to be happen in future. ये ऐसे actions और ऐसे event को भी represent करते हैं जो actions अभी हुए नहीं हैं, अभी आपके future में होने वाले हैं. जैसे if I say the train comes at 5 PM tomorrow, so अभी ये ट्रेन नहीं आने, कल आने वाली है. इफ़ आई से हिज फादर अराइव्स टुमारो, आवर विंटर वेकेशन स्टार्ट्स ऑन December 10. सो ये क्या है, ये सारे इवेंट्स हैं, एक्शंस हैं जो आपके फ्यूचर में होने वाले हैं. सो येस, इट इज़ ट्रू. नाउ द फिफ्थ पॉइंट इज, डज and do are used in simple present tense only. So it is true. Yes, does is used with singular subject and do is used with plural subject. So yes, it is used in simple present tense. So it is true because in negative sentences and in interrogative sentences we use does and do. Does we use with singular subject and do we use with plural subject. Okay, so I think all the exercises are done. If you have any doubt regarding any point or any topic which you have not understood, you can easily ask me in a comment section below the video. Now your homework for today is to learn all the exercises which we have discussed today and write in your fair grammar copy, and you have to also write in your fair grammar book with pencil. And students, please don't forget to write your name, class with section for your attendance. Thank you students. Have a nice day.